Hey guys, you're here with Mepop, and welcome back. Last time we rode the Octowhirl, and we did the swan ride thingy, and there's a creepy person in here, and they... Whoa, is there a person like right here? I could swear I saw like a figure like right... Okay, whatever. Hello? Oh, read page. Why is it so small? I thought working in the park for the summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so many of the staff spend most of their days standing around gossiping, and most of the gossip is about Chad. Ooh, Chad. I mean, I mean, Steve. See, even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's not that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush as Chad, the chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. That's not a little thing! Nothing about that's a little thing. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter out. Okay, whatever. Skills since I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the Psychoil station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculptor. Oh, I really need to bring water up here when I record. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came to the booth today. Hickey, me, Bucky, a word, me, and just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye screwing me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there not saying anything. Eventually I called my superior, and when he came, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Hinman. Hi. Hi. Bye. Is that her? I can't go in here, can I? What? Where did... Oh, is she back here? There's like a wall there, I guess. Jesus. Yeah, there's like walls on both sides of that, so you can only see her. Okay. And since I can't jump, yeah, I can't get in there. It's creepy. Is its bill split? What? Who thought that was child friendly? It's creepy. Okay, well, there's some gibberish coming out of that speaker.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
She sounds scared, man. Examine the device. Is that supposed to be a hallucination, or was she like tortured as a... Can I ride a bumper car? No? Maybe I can ride one if I come from over here? No? Okay. Well, I guess I should just keep going the way I was going. It almost feels post-apocalyptic in this game, which, I mean, I guess is pretty good for a horror game, but just... I can! Oh, maybe I can't. Oh. Employee's name Francis Dufresne, 26th of October 1976. So yesterday in 1976. Laborers working on the crane, Richard Stapleton, witness Lawrence Creed, blah blah blah. Brief description of the accident. During the transport of the bumper car into the arena, one of the rape attachments, the load to the truck came untied, causing the driver, causing cascade of bumper cars into Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Oh, Francis was killed. Did you injure? Yes. See a doctor? Yes. Workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's compliments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reporting seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with a urine sample, so they think he was drunk or drugged. I really need water. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking the straps after the transit should be mandatory. The drug screening, and drug screenings, yeah, for all drivers. Have unsafe conditions. Yes. No. Additional. Whatever, it's notes. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this has allowed something. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. What? Oh, what's up there? Hold on. Let's follow it. It's a hint. Jenkies! I didn't actually find that one very scary. It is a hint.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Oh.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
I am so confused. Okay, so it sounds like that electrocution we saw is her help, and yeah, I don't see, the thing is, she's not even better. She left the car again and left Callum in the car, and that's why we're here again. Are you kidding me? It's so small. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. To Pranul is that they are locals and they believe a lot of the rain cops all but what old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on these tales. Every time a butt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, these fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that's why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a vexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors, something back in Brooklyn, and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and turns out that the old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. Okay. So it seems like there's some kind of like dark plot about all these like magic energies of harvesting emotions here. And actually, probably what's going to happen is my negative emotions from each of these rides is probably going to like fuel it or whatever. I don't know. Hold on, let me read this real fast.
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Inspection result. Unsafe. Close the park. Inspector's comments. After touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Waters complies with safety regulations. While I understand there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside and condemned. Atlantic Park. The rides at first glance appear to be well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park due to that in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe there is something wrong at this base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate those flaws. To wit, here is a partial list of the fatalities in the park since opening. Family of 3 killed, roller coaster cart, 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron, 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel, a child seriously injured in the escalator, over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction, and 1 report of drowning in the Tunnel of Talos. Sheer volume of incidents means that it is my strongest recommendation that Atlantic Park Island doohickey be closed. Yeah. I don't think you understand just how dry my mouth is. It is like at an insane point of dryness. Like, I could go to the desert and I could lick the sand and my tongue would get wetter than it is right now. Who sits backwards in one of these when there's no, like, if you can sit, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be going forward at the top and I'm dumb. Just
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love.
Do people
Felt
cop
like a
feels in
fairy tale.
bars? Sorry, I'm
Can't
stuck
tell
on
you if
that.
Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel.
Wait,
Dawn was
here?
there one moment, and then gone.
Oh.
Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
I'm just gonna throw out there, that was definitely not on that report I just read. It said 3 suicides. It said nothing about a failed harness. I should have left that off, shouldn't I? I should just slowly go around and turn things off. I guess it's too late for that now. Oh, hi. Hi. That was a much better look at that creepy frickin' monkey, whatever he is. Okay, well, I'll try and do one more. What is this? What are these doing? Take roller coaster. There were 2 of them. Where the I'll admit that got me a little bit. I just need to expect when I click on something bad's gonna happen. Okay. Just breathe.
A lot of
Just-
people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Yeah, I bet you hope that didn't happen to you. She's so traumatized. It's just like she has no ability to reason correctly. And I'm not saying she's necessarily in the wrong for that. I'm just saying she should not be taking care of a child based off the things that she says. Hi there.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Hello?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
What? Say cheese! That is not... Oh, I get it. The whole trauma is from childbirth, I guess? What did that say? Something gravity. Whoever made this game really doesn't like kids. I can taste your dreams. Hello? Can I get off now? Okay. Okay, thank you, but no thank you. Yep, nope. Nope. Why did she act like she knew the... I don't want to take the flashlight, I want to take the hatchet.
The witch awaits.
Why do you act like you know what's going on?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
I have chills. That is so creepy. I'm done, please. Where is this witch? We'll go beat her up. I feel like I'm the witch. Everything, like, I feel like I'm... Oh gosh, I'm trapped in here now. Oh crap. Thank you all for joining me. This has been The Park with Mepop. I'll see you next time. Bye.